Hello wonderful viewers. Welcome to my channel. Aquaba. Sawubona. Namaste. Bienvenue. I'm very happy to share with you my great inspirational stories. To my wonderful subscribers, and great viewers at large, I'm very grateful for your prayers, love, and support. I pray that the good Lord will bless you all. The story you are about to watch is about a lying tongue. How far will Bonnie go just to be in the good book of her boss? Join me, grab yourself some popcorn, and let us find out what happened in this great inspirational story. Please watch the whole story for better understanding. Also, let me know what you think about this story by leaving your comment in the comments section. Kindly like, subscribe, and share my videos. God bless you all.
Why are you coming back from work late once again?
Well, my boss wanted me to do something for him. His wife is not feeling well, so I had to go to his house to make dinner for them.
You went to make dinner for your boss and his wife. As what, if I may ask? Is that part of your job description? Are you now their house help? Is your boss more important than myself and your 2 children? Do you even care about your family, Bonnie?
Why are you making a mountain out of a molehill, Michael? Relax. It is not a big deal if I cook for my boss. I was only helping.
Charity, they say, begin at home. For some time now, you have not been cooking in this house. You always give an excuse. Either you are too tired, or you have presentation tomorrow and you need to prepare. But you have time to cook for your boss. Your job and your boss comes first. Your family is secondary matter to you. You better change your ways for good, or else, you will quit your job.
Julia. I think it's hard time I look for another job and leave this company. The favoritism is too much. It's not as if they even pay better. And salaries are never paid on time.
You are right. The boss has his own people. If you are not in his circle, you will not be happy. But what can we do? There are no jobs out there.
As for me, I'm not going to work there for long. Someone has promised me a job, a better one for that matter. So I will leave without giving them any notice the moment I see the green light. I cannot work for people who will not appreciate your efforts. That boss is very ungrateful.
You are lucky you have someone who can connect you. Some of us are stuck here because we don't have any connection or whatsoever.
Don't worry. God will help you in His own time.
Amen and amen.
3 days later.
Excuse me, sir. You sent for me.
Yes, I did.
Okay, sir. What do you want me to do for you?
Gina, you have worked for this company for years now. I treat you well. Is that not so?
You are right, sir.
Then, why are you planning evil for me and my company?
I don't understand, sir.
Of course you will never understand. That's what all liars say. You are fired with immediate effects. This company can no longer work with you. You are not trustworthy. You have no good intentions for this company.
What? Fired? What did I do wrong, sir?
It is not what you did wrong, but what you are planning to do.
I don't understand, sir. What am I planning to do?
I don't need to explain myself to you. This is my company, and I have decided not to work with you anymore. You don't respect me as your boss. You even have the guts to call me ungrateful man. You were planning to leave my company without a notice, right? Too bad. I have decided to sack you before that day comes. Get out from my office, and never return to this company again. Just go out, you evil soul.
A few moments later.
How can Julia be this wicked? I thought she was a good person. I confided in her as my friend and colleague. What was the need of running to the boss? She told the boss everything. Human beings can be very cruel. She is off today, otherwise I would have taught her a lesson. Now look at me. I have lost my job. Meanwhile, the job I was hoping for, I didn't even get it. Aish. What am I going to do now? This is the reason why it is always good to keep things to yourself. Not everyone you share your success with is happy for you or wishes you well. I was running faster than my shadows. I thought I have gotten that job already. Why celebrate something you don't have yet? Goodness. I have really learned my lesson in a hard way.
Yes, come in.
You called me sir.
Yes, I did, Bonnie. I called you here to thank you for your dedication to this company. You always give me a hint of every bad thing someone plans for this company. If you had not told me about Gina, I wouldn't have known about her plans to leave without a notice. You were the one who told me about how the former accountant planned to steal from the company. Not to talk of your reliability. Whenever I need your help, you are always available, even when it's not working hours. I really appreciate your hard work and loyalty.
There is nothing to thank me for, sir. I'm only doing my job as a good employee. I love this company so much, and I will not allow anyone to bring you and the company down.
I'm glad to have an employee like you, who has good intention for this company. Continue like this, and I will reward you in due time.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm glad to hear this.
Bonnie, I heard that the boss fired Gina. Is that true?
That's none of my business. It's his company. He can choose who he wants to work with.
Let it not be that he wanted to take advantage of her, and she refused, so he decided to fire her. Remember, that's what Rebecca said happened to her. Our boss likes to flirt a lot. I just hope he is not cheating on his lovely wife.
Has boss ever made any advances on you?
He dares not. He knows those he can try that nonsense with. He is aware my husband is a military man. He will deal with him if he tries.
Exactly my point. The boss has not tried that with you, so why then do you believe in what Rebecca said?
I believe what she said because I believe her because last week I saw the boss and Julia kissing.
What? Kissing is a lie.
You didn't hear anything from me. I'm off to my desk.
I'm very worried, Tony. My wife has changed for the worse. She is hardly at home. Her boss is more important to her than her own children.
Really?
Yes, Tony. Now, she has stopped going to church. Every Sunday, she will go to her boss's house to help his wife clean or cook. I just don't understand.
Help clean and cook? Like seriously?
I'm tired, Tony.
Have you had a conversation with her?
Countless times. I even asked her parents to talk to her. Do you know what her parents said to me?
What did they say?
They said, and I quote, "I don't know what men of this generation want. If a woman is not working, they complain. If she is working, they still complain." That is what they told me. They never called their daughter, or came to our house to talk to her to change for the better.
Aish, I know that wife of yours can be very stubborn. So what are you going to do?
I wanted to talk to our pastor about it. But on the second thought, I don't think I want to wash my dirty linen in public. So, I will take it to God in prayer.
I think that is the best thing to do. Philippians 4:6-7 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, make your requests known to God." You and I, as believers, know that there is nothing too hard for the Lord to do. Just hang in there, everything will be fine.
Thank you very much, Tony. I really needed this.
You are always welcome, my friend.
Doctor, what did you say happened to my son?
He was brought here by the school authorities. Apparently, he had a fight with one student over snacks. He was hit at the back of his head with a stone.
Oh my God, what am I going to do now? May nothing bad happen to my son.
He is actually in a critical condition because he bled a lot. He needs blood transfusion as soon as possible. There is no time, Mr. Smith.
What are you waiting for, doctor? Go ahead and save my son.
We don't have his blood group in our blood bank. We need someone who is his blood match to donate some before we can go ahead.
That's not a problem. His mother is a universal donor. Let me put a call through to her to come right away.
Perfect.
Let me call Bonnie right away. Please answer your phone, Bonnie. Aish.
Bonnie. How can you be this cruel?
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Gina came to my house and she was very devastated. She accused me of reporting her to the boss about her plans to leave this company. I told her I didn't tell the boss, but she never believed me. You are the only one that I told about her plans. Why did you break my trust in you as a friend and a colleague by running to the boss? Why, Bonnie?
Is this why you are this angry? My friend, relax. Gina was not a good employee. She was never happy working here, so I think it's best that she has been fired.
And who are you to say that? You are just a wicked soul. Rebecca told me to be careful of you, but I didn't listen. Now because of you, Gina is jobless. You didn't even think about her children. You know she is a single mother. How is she going to take care of her 3 children without a job?
She should have thought of that before going about planning evil, and also calling the boss names.
How can looking for good opportunities be evil? Just accept that you are a very wicked woman. And if you continue like this, you will be destroyed. Karma is real. What goes around comes around.
I don't care. That's your business. Just get out from here. Go away.
Why is Bonnie not answering her phone? I just don't know what is wrong with this woman. She better answer her phone, because if something bad happens to my son, I will never forgive her. Let me just try again for the last time.
How dare she talk to me like that? Who does she think she is? How is it my business if Gina is a single mother or not? I don't care. All I want is for the boss to like me. I must always be in his good books, so that I can be promoted as his PA. So if betraying people can get me there, why not? Oh my goodness. Why is Michael disturbing me with his calls? Let me just answer and hear what he has to say. Hello, Michael.
Why were you not answering my calls? What is wrong with you?
Did you call to ask me what is wrong with me? If you have nothing to say, then please cut the call. I have a meeting to attend.
Why will I call you if I have nothing to say? Anyway, I'm at the hospital. Daniel has been admitted. He is in a critical condition. He needs blood transfusion, but they don't have his blood type. Please stop whatever you are doing and come here immediately. We are at His Majesty Hospital.
I'm sorry, Michael. I cannot come there right now. My boss has asked me to represent him on a very important meeting. I cannot miss it because there are new investors. So I will come after the meeting.
Please, Bonnie, you cannot do this. It is a matter of life and death. Please come right now. It is your son, our own son we are talking about.
I'm sorry, Michael. I have to go now. Please try and get a donor. We will pay the person any amount of money he or she will demand.
It is not about the money, Bonnie. Hello, Bonnie. Are you there? Bonnie, she hanged out. This woman. If anything bad happens to my son, I will never forgive you. Never. Goodness, what should I do now? Let me call my friend Lee. He is also universal donor. I'm sure he can help me.
Some hours later.
Thank you very much for coming to my rescue, Lee. You have no idea how I appreciate this kind gesture of yours. What would I have done if you had not agreed to donate to my son?
That's okay, Michael. Daniel is like a son to me. I'm actually glad that I was able to help save a life by the grace of God.
Thank you all the same. God richly bless you.
Now you are making me feel like a stranger. Please stop thanking me. Rather, thank God. Let me get going. Please keep me updated. I will come and see him tomorrow, God willing.
That's okay, Lee.
Few moments later.
And what are you doing here?
What kind of question is that, Michael? What do you mean by what am I doing here? Didn't you say Daniel had been admitted here, and he is in critical condition?
And as a good and wonderful mother that you are now coming. After how many hours? I told you your son was dying, and he needed blood to survive. You are a universal donor, yet, you refused to come to your own son's rescue. Your job is more important to you than your own child. You didn't even call to find out how the situation was. So what have you come here to do now?
Why are you overreacting? I told you to look for a donor so that I could pay him or her. You know money is not a problem. I couldn't have left that meeting unattended.
The problem is that you think money is everything. That is why you have been neglecting your duties as a mother and a wife, and you are rather chasing after money and promotions.
Is money not everything? If you think money is not everything, why don't you stop working and stay at home? Let's see if hunger will not kill you.
You know what? I am done of this marriage. I cannot continue anymore. It is over between us. Just go, pack your belongings, and leave my house before I return. I don't want to see you ever again. Go and marry your job. Or better still, go and be a second wife to you, boss.
What are you saying, Michael? You cannot be serious.
I'm more than serious. It is over between us. I'm tired of this marriage. Period.
If he thinks I'm going to beg him, then he must be joking. If he doesn't want this marriage, then so be it. I will go back to my parents' house. Rubbish.
1 month later.
Anna, why did the boss call you?
He called me to tell me how beautiful I look. He said he wanted to take me out for dinner because I'm his second wife.
Be serious for once in your life.
Of course he called me because of work. What else will he call me for?
Work. And you kept that long.
I can see you will never leave until I tell you the actual reason. Right.
Just tell me.
Anyway, you are looking at the new PA to the boss. He called me because he has decided to promote me to be his PA.
What? Promoted? His PA? This cannot be.
What do you mean by that?
I have worked so hard for that position. He cannot give you that. I'm supposed to be his PA, and not you.
That's not my business. If you have any problem, talk to the boss. Like you said some time ago. It is his company, and he chooses who he wants to work with. Is that not so, Bonnie?
Just leave me alone. I'm going to meet him. He cannot do this to me after all the sacrifices I have made for him, and this company.
Good luck with that.
With all due respect, sir. How could you do this to me? How can you give PA position to Anna, after all my sacrifices to you and this company? Anna of all people, do you know what she says about you? She even called you unfaithful man. She said all the ladies left this company because you wanted to take advantage of them. Guess who defended you? I did, sir. So how can you do this to me?
That's the problem. I cannot trust you to be my PA. You talk too much. You have a lying tongue. You are cunning and deceiver. How can you be my PA? You cannot keep a secret. So I'm sorry, I trust Anna more than you. You have betrayed all your friends, just because of a position. You are not a good person.
How can you say all these bad things about me? All that I did it for the betterment of this company.
Oh no, you did it for your own selfish gain. You are a selfish woman. A liar, and a betrayal. You need to change. The book of Proverbs 12 verse 22 says, "The Lord detests lying lips but delights in people who are trustworthy." Ask yourself if you are trustworthy.
I don't care about what you are saying. All I know is that you promised to reward me, and you must fulfill your promise. You must make me your PA.
How dare you tell me what to do? Are you my boss, or I'm your boss? In fact, you are fired with immediate effect. Get out of my office. If I ever see you here again, I will have you arrested.
I'm sorry, sir. Please don't fire me. Please. I'm sorry for talking to you like that.
It is too late to apologize. Nothing will change my mind. Just get out. Nonsense.
A few moments later.
So you have been fired? Do you remember I told you that karma is real? A lot of people got fired all because of you. Now you have tasted it, so you know how it feels to be without a job. Maybe this will change you for better. You can't climb up by pulling others down. It is always good to be nice to people.
Oh God, what have I gotten myself into? What was the need for all that I did? I have lost it all. My marriage and my work. What should I do? I think I need to go and see my husband and beg him for forgiveness. I have wronged a lot of people, and God. I need to ask them all for forgiveness. It is not good to betray people. I even lied just to get some of them out of my way. God, please forgive me.
The end. Thank you all for watching. God bless you. Cheers. And always stay positive.